Alright guys, have another video here showing a new Zippo lighter. What? That can't be a Zippo lighter. That's a Zippo lighter. I don't know what that is. That's not a Zippo. This is a Zippo. Well, actually, they're both Zippo. Obviously not what you're used to seeing here, but this is in fact a Zippo lighter. This is the Zippo MPL. Take this off screen. Yeah, MPL stands for multi-purpose lighter. This is Zippo's answer to a grill style lighter, something that gives you a lot more reach. Okay, so obviously, you know, in the case of using it for a grill, let's say if you light a charcoal grill, you can get in there and get those charcoals lit without getting, you know, real close to your hand. Doesn't get close to the flame itself, in case you get a flare up or something. Great for lighting candles in all kinds of different, you know, jars, whatever configuration your candle is. Sometimes it's hard to get in there with matches or, you know, traditional style lighter. So it does. It gives you a little bit more reach there. This is a butane lighter. It takes butane fuel, which is the pressurized fuel, not the standard lighter fluid like you would use in a regular Zippo, but rather butane. There's a little viewing window on the side here. It's going to be hard to see, but it's just basically a little plastic or glass window which lets you see the fuel level. You hold it straight up and down and it'll show you how much gas you got left there. There is a little safety button on the back. You have to push that button in and hold it in order to slide this forward, which will click. And what the click is, it's actually just your electric spark on the front, which lights the gas. Now, as you're pushing this forward, it will release the gas, and then, of course, once it clicks, it'll light it, and then you have to hold it there to keep the flame going. Once you let go, flame shuts off. Fully adjustable. On the bottom here, there's a little, you rotate this around, and right now it's at the highest setting. You can rotate it to very low flame, you know, up to whatever you want. Obviously, the lower it is, the more fuel you'll conserve. The higher it is, the easier it is to light stuff, but you will burn fuel faster. Common sense. It's got a cool little lanyard type deal on the back. It just pivots around either side. It's got a little rubber tip. It's actually how I use this. I have a little thumbtack in my wall behind my dresser, and I have a little like cabinet there. So right next to it, I put a little thumbtack in the wall, and I use that to hang this. So it's convenient for me. Now, I don't smoke or anything, but I do find use for fire all the time. Like I said, you know, I light different candles sometimes. You know, I used to be really into incense, not so much anymore. Speaking of, maybe I'll do a video on all my incense stuff. I used to have quite a bit of incense burners and stuff like that. You know, campfires, all kinds of stuff. I recently used this for my grill. Now, I have a propane grill, which has an electric starter on it, but the thing broke on it. It's kind of a cheap grill. So I actually had to use this to get that started. And having that little bit of distance from my hand, you know, saved my hand from being burnt, because obviously once that propane lights, you get the flare up, you know, the fire coming up at you. So definitely a really cool lighter, and as the name suggests, it is multi-purpose. Zippo MPL. Dimensions on this are 8 inches long from front to back, and at the widest part in the body here, it's 1 inch wide. Just a really cool lighter, something different than your traditional Zippo. Some people collect these, some people buy them just to use. You can get these in all different configurations. I got this one back in 2003. I can actually date this. They do have the date marks on the adjustment knob on the bottom. I come in close, I'll show you that. Turn it the right way. By the way, you can see there's your adjustment. You rotate it towards the plus sign for a higher flame, towards the minus sign for a lower flame, just like any other lighter. Now on the bottom you see that says F03. F is the 6th month, so that would be, what, June, and 03 stands for 2003. So this was made in June of 2003, which is when I actually purchased this. I got this new. They were newer to the scene. These have been around, obviously, years now. This is the full-size one. You can get the mini versions. They're basically just a scaled-down version. You get them in all different colors now. When I got this one originally, your only choice was black or a silver gunmetal type color. But now, like I said, they come in a whole slew of different colors. You can get the mini ones. They make another one. I forget what the name of it is, but it's like an outdoor utility style one. Basically the same functions and features, although I think that also has an LED flashlight and I don't know, maybe something else on it, but it's more suited for outdoorsy type stuff. But yeah, Zippo MPL, something different. I like it quite a bit. It's a cool little lighter. You can see there on there's a little thumb ramp and a couple little rubber inserts to help you to grip that instead of just being flat here. Even though there's some knurling, that's Knurling, just like you have in a flashlight, which is, you know, if you push the safety in, it's still plenty of grip to get that lit, but with the thumb ramp there, you can't miss it. I mean, it's just real super easy to use. I like the safety on the back because it is, child proof. I don't have any little kids that would like this on accident, but in my purpose, a lot of times after I use this, if I'm downstairs or something, because I keep it in my room, which is upstairs. But if I bring it downstairs and I throw it in my kind of junk drawer, and everyone has that in their kitchen usually somewhere, where it's just a drawer full of all different kinds of stuff, miscellaneous goodies. If I had something in the drawer that kind of jammed that forward, it prevents the lighter from lighting and obviously setting my cabinets on fire. So pretty good little feature there. But again, if you have little toddlers or little kids running around, it's always good to have different cautionary things to prevent accidents. And again, if a little kid picked this up and was playing with it, he wouldn't think. I mean, he might accidentally happen to push that down as he pushed forward, but it's unlikely. They probably would get tired of it. They go, what's this? And throw it aside and grab a crayon or something. Who knows with little kids? They're funny. But yeah, it's a cool little lighter. As far as price, I didn't look this up prior to the video. I remember paying, I think, 15 bucks for these. You can get them for $20 or less. They're not super expensive. Just do a little shopping for them. Just what I like to do sometimes if I'm looking for prices, I'll go to Google and then I'll type in shopping and then just look for a price that way. But anyway, Zippo MPL. Hope you guys liked the video. Take care.